Hello champions, hope that you are very well and welcome to this evening's live stream. We're going to be going over the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin completed it, mate. Hope you understand the meme, but there's nothing about the meme in terms of our analysis that we got tonight. I got the new cap, the new hoodie, we got the new beanie right now. None of that's for sale, by the way. This is just what we're going to be giving away. Yeah, I thought, let's get some stuff to give it away, and I'm like, let's look gangster for this stream right now. Bitcoin, what a day it's been, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing short of perfection. Hope that you are all doing very well, and yeah, you're looking forward to tonight's live stream. Hello. First, well done, mate. Oh, you were helping me in the chat today, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Smash up the likes. Yeah, it's nice to see everybody doing well. I am probably going to have to take this off in a second. I'm absolutely boiling, I'm not going to lie. Bottom it out. If you appreciate these live streams from Daniel, smash those likes. Thank you so much, Frank. Yes, everybody, you can smash the likes if you are absolutely loving the content recently. By the way, this is real true story, and I appreciate if anybody can give me feedback on this. Apparently, I had a lot of messages from people today saying that the video today called Bitcoin Pump Incoming with the targets, apparently nobody got notifications from this. So including the people that have clicked subscribed and ticked the bell and clicked all, apparently no notifications went out for this video. If someone can confirm that, because I received about 10 different messages from people saying that they have not received any notifications. So a lot of people missed the video because there was no notifications went out for it, apparently. So if someone can confirm this, yeah, like, strange, YouTube didn't alert me for this video, and I received the same message. Apparently there was no notifications that went out for it. So that's a really big shame, because obviously we were, I was telling you I'm in a long position. We're looking for the incoming pump. And, well, this is what we got today. We got our pump as expected. We got a really, really nice move to the upside, currently hitting around $32,700. Yeah, okay, so a lot of people saying that they didn't get a notification. Yeah, that's really weird. I'm really not sure why some, quite a lot of people didn't get a notification. Yeah. A lot of people saying they didn't get it. Well, some did, but a lot of people didn't. So it seems like some people did, but I know it seems like nobody. So some people have, but it seems like 50-50. For some reason nobody got notified for that video, or not nobody, but a lot of people didn't get notified. So that was a bit I don't know. That was a bit weird. I don't know. I didn't do anything differently. It was just I suddenly received an influx of messages like, why wasn't I not notified for this video? Did you change something? And I was like, no, I didn't change anything. For some reason, YouTube is trying to, YouTube hid the video. I'm going to have to take this off. This is way too hot. Just wanted to look gangster to start a video, But yeah, what a day. What a day. I don't know how many of you have been following Wall Street Bets. Obviously, we've been seeing some extreme moves on GameStop. Yeah, man, you saw GameStop moving, you saw silver moving. They've obviously moved on to a few different things. Oh, Doge. We should take a look at Doge today as well. I mean, it's obviously been pretty insane. This Doge, actually, I want to show you one of the most easy. One of the easiest trades in the world is this, yeah? One of the most easiest trades is you have a line of resistance. You break the resistance. Okay, so let's say you do this. Resistance, break the resistance. The easiest trade in the world is buying this. And then you expect it to continue up, yeah? Easiest trade in the world. Resistance into support. Yeah, I want to show you what happened on Doge today. Doge. I want to see the easiest trade in the world. Resistance into support to the absolute easiest trade you're ever going to see. Resistance into support. Yeah? This moved up from here 57% in 3 hours. Easiest trade you're ever going to see. 58% in 2 hours, 50 minutes, and it's still going. So yeah, there's absolutely insane gains to be had today if you are, you know, on the ball and trading those altcoins. I know people in the group have been absolutely, well, going mad on, especially on CME and Doge. It's been crazy. Yeah, so I'm sorry for the people that didn't get the notification. It was nothing I done. It was YouTube for some reason not giving out that notification. But yeah, man, look at that. GameStop, obviously massive short squeeze. Crazy. But the bigger one today was Doge. Obviously, it was, I think it was like Robin Hood like made it so you couldn't sell, or they took down the trading of CME, of GameStop, sorry, GME. And then, you know, everybody went crazy on Dogecoin, and it was like, wow, absolutely insane gains, 188% on the day from the really simple resistance support, 58%. Yeah, that's mad. That's so mad. Well done to the people that traded that. But yeah, bringing it back over to the real cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin obviously still going brilliantly. The one thing that I've seen quite a lot is we had this started to be the rising wedge. It's got maybe have a little bit of a fake out. You obviously have a few different trend lines that you can be looking at. The thing is, like some of these patterns that I go through on these live streams, I wouldn't actually trade a lot of them. Okay, so I'm not actually a head and shoulders trader. I'm not a rising wedge trader. I'm not a falling wedge trader. They're kind of just patterns that I highlight to you in case you're interested in it. But I never trade these sort of patterns, you know. You're never going to actually see me putting money on the line of a rising wedge, for example. It's just not a pattern I trade. But I mention it in the videos because people like to know about the patterns, basically. But yeah, what do you think of the beanie hat? What do you think of the beanie hat? If you'd like to win this beanie hat, well, actually, I'm not sure if it's going to be this one, but yeah, this is obviously up for grabs. We'll have to think how we can give this away in a really cool way. Yeah, pretty cold right now for the beanies. I've had a really good day in terms of, I was very happy because the Ultra Boosts 21 came out, so I managed to secure myself a pair of Ultra Boosts. Well, yeah, I'd like to ask your opinion on something, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin, I want to preface this video right now. I will be doing technical analysis in this video, but if you are here purely for technical analysis, and this stream lasts like an hour, all I'm saying, there's going to be some off-topic talk in this video. It's not going to be pure technical analysis. I'm going to talk a bit about, you know, my positions, my targets. But there is also going to be mixed in with a little bit of chill, a little bit of downtime and relaxing. You know, it's not going to be full-blown technical analysis. So if you just want full-blown technical analysis, you can just wait till tomorrow, where I'll probably do one. Tonight's a little bit more of a relaxed stream, a little bit of a chill stream. Been a busy day of trading, and yeah, I just kind of want to relax a little bit. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, take it slow, and let the good times roll. But what I wanted to do is I want to ask your opinion on this shoe, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so there's one thing. This for me is important before we begin. This is very important for me before we begin tonight's technical analysis. So I love Ultra Boosts, and I'm sure many other people do. For me, they're like the best running. I love to run, and well, I just love to do sports in general. But when I go running, I'm a personal fan of Adidas Ultra Boost, and I already have a black pair of Ultra Boosts. So I was like, you know, I don't want to get another pair of black Ultra Boosts because I already have the Ultra Boost 20 in black. So I wanted to get a light color. I was looking through the website, and the only light color is like pure white, and I was like, oh, I don't want a pure white shoe. So what I done was I said, okay, let's take a look through the website, and this is the one. Oh, come on, how can you fail? Don't fail on me now. This is the shoe that I want to try and if it actually works here. I want to ask you your opinion on this, and tell me what you think of it. If this actually loads, which I have a feeling it's not going to do. Typical. Okay, what I can do is, how can I do this without loading up? Ah, here we go. Brilliant. So tell me what you think of this photo, or of this shoe. What's your opinion on the shoe? Do you like this? Do you think it's horrible? I just ponder what people think of this shoe. And I know people are probably very not interested in this. I'm interested in it, so I kind of want to ask. What do people think of this? Nice? You think I'd look good in it? We got some people saying it's the ugliest shoe ever. Kind of is. No, I like the shoe. Nobody else likes the shoe. Apparently it looks very gay. Okay, I don't think anybody likes the shoe. Eunice says, ooh. Woman's shoe. Female, horrible. Okay, everybody hates the shoe. Everybody hates this shoe. I looked at the color and I really liked the color. But I think this is probably my everybody hates. Wow, look at this. Everybody's hating this shoe. Apparently this shoe is very gay. This is a very gay shoe, apparently. Well, the thing is, what's the word? Let me just Google this word. I can't remember off the top of my head. The word is, yes. I'm a little bit metrosexual. So I kind of like these like feminine looking, I like this shoe, although it's like pink. I do think it's a really nice shoe. So this is the shoe that I was going to buy, which is just black. Not that anybody literally cares about this. And I saw this one, and this is not available in the men's shoe. And I was like, I love this. I really like this shoe, but for some reason it's classed as a woman's shoe. And the men's option. Let me show you the men's option of the exact same product, but the option for men's was basically, the men have like a really bad selection of colors. This is a really random stream, I know. Let's go on to the next page. Yes, here we go. This is the selection of men's colors. I wanted light, so I either had to get it in pure white, which I think is horrible. This looks horrible. And this is like, why would anybody wear this in their life? I have no idea. This looks absolutely insanely bad. So I either had the option of pure white, which I didn't want, or this extremely obnoxious looking shoe, which I also just thought, there's no way I'm wearing this. So I had to go for this one. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to buy this shoe, which is classed as a woman's shoe, but I don't know how you can say whether this is a woman's or obviously the colors, I suppose people are saying it's a woman's shoe. But I was like, come on, we're in 2021. How can we say that this is a woman's shoe? Why is this not available under the men's section? For me, there's no gender of a shoe. How can this be a woman's or a man's shoe? I liked the shoe and I kind of bought this shoe. Not that anybody cares, but for me, it was just, well, I guess we have a lot of macho males because everybody was saying the shoe looks really gay. And I guess if you like really macho, but for a guy like me, I don't mind wearing things like this. I'm a little bit like different, I suppose, under my fashion, but yeah, I like this shoe. So although it's classed as a woman's shoe, I was like, man, why can't the men have this color option? Why do we have to have this? You know, the men get this, which looks so bad, and the women get this. And I was like, that looks really good. I know a lot of people disagree with me right now. Anyway, that's it. We're going to move over to the technical analysis. I just had to start with that. Made me laugh today of thinking, why is this not available for the men as well? But yeah, I think if you like something, you buy it. Doesn't matter what other people think at the end of the day, does it? But for me, it was a little bit, we're in 2021 and Adidas are saying that this is apparently only for a woman. Anyway, back to the technical analysis while you're here. I'm very sorry for the people that had no interest in that. Well, I guess I'm not really that sorry, but there we are. So yeah, where are we on the Bitcoin chart? Ladies and gentlemen, the title of this video is called Bitcoin Completed It, mate. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, I've traded this setup, which was the short into the long. And if we load it up one more time, oh no, have I deleted everything on my charts? Oh, I've done it again. Oh no, I haven't. I had a really bad feeling then that I had deleted everything. I hate it. I sometimes do that and it really annoys me. So basically, yeah, we're still trading this setup, which was from Sunday's like Sunday. We were giving the short into the long. We traded the short as it was coming down while everybody was very fearful, taking the longs at the very low, 29,550, getting into those long positions on Bitcoin. From our entry right now, this long position is currently sat in 10% to the upside. Crazy, yeah? We managed to literally short a high on the Bitcoin chart, take it down to the very lows, at the very lows, take it back up. You know, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Down here at the lows, the whole world was really, really bearish. We got a 10% move to the upside. Everybody's really bullish. Isn't that pretty funny? I don't know. For me, it's pretty funny, you know. But yeah, I suppose what I'll go over for this video is then how can we foresee this continuing to play out? You know, is this going to continue to rise? Are we going to get a bit of a pullback on the Bitcoin chart? You know, what's next? In my opinion, how is this going to progress for the rest of the day? Really, you know, how can we foresee this happening? But yeah. This is one thing that I want to laugh at with you all. this post here. Yesterday the whole world was bearish at support. Now they're bullish after a 10% rise. So just think about this for a minute, yeah? We hit massive support. We're saying like 99% of people were really bearish down here. And now we've risen in price, everybody's really, really bullish up here. And the second thing that made me laugh today was this post. Doesn't it feel good that we were the only group in the whole world to see the reversal at 29,600 a week before it happened? And even now, the average traders have no idea why we reversed at that level. So it's like 29,600 was recognized by chart champions as the level to buy a week ago. And even now, when people have seen this reverse, how many people here can tell me why we bounced here? I think the not many people know the technical analysis that we use to foresee why this was bouncing here. This was a very, 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 very difficult trade. Or it was difficult to recognize by many people, I think. But we were able to recognize this was the level to buy. And not only that, but this was also the level to sell. So I think that is like, for me, it's like, it feels really proud, you know, when you're one of the only people in the world that recognized to sell here, to close the short here, and then to long there, timing the highs perfectly to the lows perfectly. That's pretty special. And it's like I was saying, even now people are confused of why did we bounce there? We know. But yeah, so yeah, my perspective still on the Bitcoin chart here is that I'm looking for more upside. Really simply, I'm looking for more upside. The way that I'm managing this trade is I don't actually want to over manage it. So I'm really happy in my long right now. I'm really happy in my long. I've, you know, no reason to close this actually. Holy Christ. We're actually getting a lot of people buying at the highs. So we got a little bit of bearish divergences here. But this could be invalidated. We're getting a lot of people buying. Mad. Look at this. Wow. 10 million buys coming in here. 5 million buys coming in here, 1 million buys. We're getting so many people buying. But guess what? The people buying now are the people that got stopped out down here. It has to be like everybody that's FOMO buying up here are literally going to have been the people that got stop loss down here. You know, they'd have taken their stops here. And now they're like, oh my God, I missed, I sold. That's so annoying. Whereas I and the champions who followed me on this call, getting into the exact same long position, let's go up, got in the same long. People that were doing that with us, you know, were very content and just very chilled, I suppose. Very happy with how this is progressing. So yeah, I'm still long on Bitcoin. I'm still expecting more upside. You can see here the target 34,550. Let's just check something on this chart. Oh, so we're running into the CC. So this is for me always an area of really big interest. So we're actually running straight into the CC now. So this for me is like a level. If you're going to reject at a level, it's generally going to be around this CC. So you're into that resistance right now. Let me just hide those again. You can see we're into this right now, and this is the CC pool. From the higher to the low, we're into it. So then you kind of have this little region of where you can sometimes get, get rejections of this CC. I'm long at the moment. I'm long. I'm pretty content with the long. I'll show you some of the other positions that I hold at the moment. Might be pretty interesting for you. I want to go over this one, I think. This one that may surprise many people. They're like, why is Daniel trading this? Maybe it'll make you laugh. I'm trading EOS. EOS, the altcoin that I think everybody's forgotten about. I was like, you know what? I just want to put a little bit on this and see how it goes. This is like one of my alts that I've been like, it's my little baby. It's my little baby. It actually started to get a pump today, and then it gave it all back. So it didn't treat me so well. We've seen about $4,000 up on EOS at the moment, but this is one that I'm like, I don't mind holding this for a little bit of time. I'm in no rush on this altcoin. I'm in no massive rush. But yeah, that's a position that might make people laugh. The long on EOS. Anyway, yeah, so Bitcoin into resistance at the moment. So this for me is CC resistance, is a really pivotal level. If you watched my video from this morning, again, we don't give financial advice. We do not give financial advice. Okay, we're not going to tell you what to do with your money. But if you watch this morning's video of Bitcoin pumping coming, and you longed, and you're in profits right now, or if you're in the champions group and you've been literally following the exact setup that I gave you, for me, you got to have taken profits by now. So if you haven't already, this is a resistance, yeah? If we're going to reject, this is a level where you can expect it. It's a big resistance level to CC. Big resistance. Big resistance. So yeah, man. Life's good. I'm happy. Trades are going absolutely amazing. Trading in general. The stock market has been on fire. Yeah, this might interest people that are not in the champions group and don't know. But you've seen me. Let me talk you through this a second, because you might find it interesting. Let me just mute this and I'll let you hear. Back, baby, coin. I was on mute. Oh, I was on mute. Well, there we go. I was on mute all this time. Well, how long have I been on mute for? Man, how long have I been on mute for? Well, there we go. I was on mute the whole time. How funny. What I was saying is, yeah, we're at the CC resistance. But this, I don't know how far I've been on mute for, but this is the CC resistance, really. If you're gonna pull back, you're gonna pull back likely from this region. Thank you, Trader R, for the call. Otherwise, I literally would have been speaking for another like 20 minutes, probably with no clue in the world. That's really funny. Man, what a random stream we got. Yeah, so what I was saying anyway is we're in the CC resistance, okay? You can see this is going to come up. I would say to it, this is going to bring you up to, again, you view it as like a box. So we could really say it's this is like your resistance box at the moment. It's given then a little bit of leeway on the CC. And so if you're going to reject, like this is the place to reject. So, you know, people, I suppose, are interested in shorting this level. Yeah, really big level on the chart. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for alerting me that I was on mute. Oh, wow, look at this. This is crazy. Man, this is absolutely crazy. Am I still on mute? Testing. No, I think I'm okay now. This is, you know, this is why it's so hard with the comments. I do see that somebody donated to say you're on mute there. Thank you, Haymaker. Man, that's really... Look at these comments. This is absolutely insane. Right, it should be unmuted now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, my friends. I got the point where we were muted. Yeah, so basically right, to summarize what I was saying there was we're at the CC resistance. If this is going to reject, this is a pretty nice place. Okay, this is where people like to take shorts. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so this is the CC resistance level, obviously based off your Fibonacci levels. Yeah. The volume here is, you got a lot of people not trying to long into the resistance. You know, this is the thing that I think people like FOMO into their longs. Like here on this candle, 3.5 million longs at right into resistance. Like the thing is, you can think, okay, yeah, we can go through this. You have to think, like, isn't it like a massively really bad time to buy this? In my opinion, this is like a bad time to buy. You know, the way the market works, in my opinion, is just, it's just designed to take money from the people that have no idea what they're doing and really simply transfer the wealth to the people that do know what they're doing. You know, the people, sensible traders, were buying right here, buying right now into the CC resistance. Even if it pushes through, it's just still a bad trade. If you buy into that CC 10 times, you're probably going to lose 8 times. So this is a really bad time to buy. You know, you're literally buying into resistance. It's really, really dumb. But, you know, this is the way the market works. They're too scared to buy at area of value, but they love to buy when prices literally from the low of the wick to here, 12% up. You know, we're up 12% in just over a day, and everybody really wants to buy. And it's simply for the fact that they most likely got stopped down here. So you can see how this is a really, really bad way of trading. And this is how the wealth is continuously transferred from the people that have no idea to the people that do have an idea. Because you can see right now, do I look like an emotional trader? And do I seem emotional in this video? I think it's pretty clear I'm not. Why am I not emotional? I'm making really good profits today. I've got a plan. I'm sticking to my plan. Nothing can go wrong in my trade anymore. No, literally nothing can go wrong in this trade for me. So, you know, it's a really nice position to be in when you can sit back and know whatever happens now, I'm good. If we crash, I'm good. We continue up to the high of the target, I'm very good. But I'm in a very non-emotional state. My thought process now would be, yes, this is a brilliant take profit. If you haven't already, we're at CC resistance. You might have to say whether it's the most likely, but there's always the probability that you get a rejection from here. This is a big level, really big level. Okay, you could see this come back. And if that's the case and we reject from here and you didn't take profits during the whole move, you know, you're going to kick yourself, aren't you? So the way that I approach my trade is, yes, I got an absolutely amazing long position, let's be honest. I've taken profits on this though. Again, this isn't 100% of the trade, but I've taken a percentage of profits. And now the way that I view the trade is I can relax. There's no need for me to overmanage this. There's no need for me to overtrade this. You know, the biggest way that a lot of people lose money is because they'll get into a really, really, really nice trade and then they'll close way too early. They'll close way too early and then they'll buy in back higher when there was no need to close the trade in any, you know, there was no need to close the trade. I'll try and just find this a second, like to reference some of the things that you can see that I'm saying. So, you know, that everything we're doing here is fully legit. No need. I can't remember what I posted. Basically, I posted like, there's no need to close the trade. Yeah, here we go. This is the post I'm trying to refer to. There is no reason at all right now to close the long, in my opinion, or close the whole trade. So basically, I had a question from somebody of saying, is it a good time to close, basically, or something along this line? You know, really simply, you know, monitor the price action, keep the target, and relax. So really simply, what I'm telling people here. Again, this is in the champions group. Saying, relax, man. We've got one of the best. You know, we've literally got the best entry in the whole of the cryptocurrency space. Like, people could not have got a better entry than us. We can literally say we have got the best entry in the crypto market. So let's relax. Everybody else right now can be thinking, do I buy? Do I sell? What am I going to do next? But we're in a very advantageous position of having the most perfect entry in the whole of the crypto market, of just saying, let's relax. There's no reason at all to close the long. We're making our way up to targets. Now, yes, this is the CC resistance. This is an interesting level for myself. This is a level where you could potentially fall down. So again, this is a big, big, big level that, if you haven't already, is a take profit. In my opinion, this is definitely a take profit, not financial advice. This is a big take profit, but at the end of the day, I'm very relaxed. And the only way that you can be this relaxed in trading is by having a plan and then trading your plan. Feels really good, you know? It feels good, you know? I would say, like, if you have any questions, then ask a question, but I have a feeling the chat might go really, really quick. Am I tipsy? No, I'm not tipsy. No, I don't really drink that much, to be honest with you. Like, this is just water. No, you know, I'm just really happy. You know, this is what I think I was talking about earlier. You know, I'm like a mentor. You know, I am a mentor now, so I'm basically a teacher. And then for me to see my students performing results like this, like I was saying, like, this guy's done 10 trades today. He won 90% win rate today from scalping. Igor absolutely killing it as always. You know, so as like a mentor, as you have to understand how much time and effort that I've put into chart champions. Like, let me explain something as we're going to monitor this, as we're still pulling back. You know, isn't this beautiful as well? Not many people are going to like trade the CCs, but when you can see that this is a resistance, like this guy bought 3 million up at the highs, and like you can see how bad that is. What I was going to say though is, as we're monitoring this price action, and we're going to start to see if we can reclaim the CC now, or whether we will get a heavier pullback. What I wanted to say is, like, for me, I'm so happy because when I started, obviously when I started doing content, I had full of people that are interested in this. It might be an interesting story, I suppose. Duh. But yeah, when I originally started making my content, I had been on Twitter since 2011. That's where I started on Twitter. And this is back when I was just trading like the stock market, or in, you know, really just interested in stocks and nothing else. And I had my Twitter for like monitoring stocks, posting out a few things every now and then. Nothing serious. And it was just for my own amusement. You know, I had no real following. And then this would have been now, what, 3 or 4 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago? I can't remember. 3 years maybe? I started doing the YouTube videos on cryptocurrency. And this is where I obviously got found via crypto. And it was really funny for me because I done my YouTube videos for literally, I was doing YouTube videos and I was getting one person watching my videos. I remember this so well, like it was yesterday. I would do my cryptocurrency analysis, and I would get one person watching each video I made. And I was really happy with that, actually. I was like, you know what, this guy, he was like commenting on every video that I made, like, I can't wait for the next one. And I was just really happy with helping with that one person, literally. It made me feel, I don't know, it just felt nice, I suppose. And I know for a fact the guy that watched me those years ago, the first guy that subscribed, is still a follower now. And I see it when I see him comment he's not as active, but when I see his name come up, it always gives me a smile. But yeah, literally this channel has grew from one person watching it or one person interested to now, I mean, even in this live stream tonight, it's crazy. We got 1,800 people. And it's like, yeah, it's really, really amazing. Like how, you know, I never envisioned people following me like they do, or I never envisioned, you know, starting something called Chart Champions. It all just started out of random. One day I was like, let's just do a cryptocurrency video, and then one person interested, and I was like, let's do another one, and then you get 2 people interested, and then suddenly you have 10 people interested, and it's like, wow, this is actually really, really, really cool. And then from 10 people, you suddenly have 100 people, and you're like, actually, wow, this is pretty. You know, it's just something like you never, you know, when I was doing it, I never, ever, ever, ever expected. If you had asked me when I was making videos to one person, Daniel, do you expect that you'd be doing a live stream and you're going to have nearly 2,000 people watching you? I'd be like, no way. You know, no, I'm not going to be doing that. That's not going to happen. And then it's like, wow, yeah, we got 2,000 people in here. And then on top of that, we've got people that have then learnt from what I'm teaching, and they're making insane amount of money. You know, this is really, 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 really good. $4,000 today made. You know, people are just absolutely doing, you know, $12,000 in a day. Oh, he lost 15,000 yesterday. Lost over 15,000 yesterday, and after this Champions. Oh, so this, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this guy joined today because yesterday he lost 15 grand on this move, and then he saw that we had traded it well, and he decided to join the group, and then today he made $12,000. We actually had like 5 people join yesterday for the exact same reason, that they were like, yeah, I got destroyed on this move down, and then they saw that I traded it really well, and they were like, actually, I want to really learn from this guy. That was pretty funny. But yeah, for me, it's just really, really, really cool that I've gone from helping one person to helping 2,000, and then seeing of that a large majority of people doing absolutely amazing trades and making so much money. Like for me, it just makes me really, really, really happy. Like, yeah, honestly, like this just does make me feel really, really good. I won't say who sent me this message, I want to share a message with you, but I will keep it private as we're still trying to retrace from this CC. I will just hide the name. I would like to share this message. I'm not going to show the name of the person because I don't want to share the name. Might be a bit too personal, you know. But yeah, this message, let me just make sure it's, yeah. Hey bud, I know you've been dealing with some annoyances and headaches lately, so just wanted to let you know I'm on my way of taking my girlfriend to get laser eye surgery. She's had incredible bad vision her whole life and has always wanted to get it fixed, and it's all paid for by trading profits. Just wanted to show you yet another example of someone's life you're completely changing for the better. My girl was crying with joy when I told this I'd be getting this for her. Hope this puts a smile on your face. You know, the sense, or like reading this, like it just puts everything into perspective, you know, like it just, you give me the option of reading a message like this or making, this is a brilliant month for me in trading, you know, we're hitting the millions. You give me the option of those $1 million, or give me the option of reading this, and I would choose this. This right now is like, I don't know, it's just a whole different feeling. I'm kind of numb to the money at the moment, but it's like, this is really, 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 really heartwarming. You know, this really does make me feel good. And to know that somebody's come in, they've learned, and then they're changing the lives of their loved ones like this, I think that's so amazing. So yeah, those sort of messages I absolutely love. I really, really, really do. As we're still pulling back from this CC. But yeah, you know, that those sort of, yeah, I really love that. I honestly do. But yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah. So yeah, that was a nice message that I read today, and I was like, you know, wow, this is really something special that we got going on here. And I was just like thinking about this, and I feel personally that I've grew up a lot over the past year. You know, I used to have such an ego when it comes to the trades. I used to be really egotistical on my trades and be like, look at this, look at this, look at this. Obviously, I've still got this bit of an ego, but I wouldn't have. I do feel I've grown up a lot. And so I don't know, maybe nobody can notice it. I feel personally I have anyway. Anyway, yeah, Bitcoin. Surprise, surprise, we're pulling back from the CC. Surprise, surprise, the people that bought up here are not happy at the moment. You know, this is why you don't buy into resistance. Okay, this is, you know, literally like, who bought this? You know, somebody bought 1.4 million. 1.4 million literally at the very, 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 very high. It's like this guy has spent 1.4 million. He's instantly seen a decrease in price, and so he's instantly losing thousands of dollars. It's just like the people have no idea what they're doing, do they? And he's market bought in at the very high of the candle with $1.4 million. You know, I just think it's crazy. It really is. People have no patience when it comes to trading. You know, you know, I will tell you this, that why, and you know, this is just speaking from, you've seen the profits that I'm making lately. I want to just do this, and this is the account I was going to talk about, by the way, that I also want to do talk here, and that was that I've done a $50,000 to $1 million challenge account. So in 3 months, I've managed to grow an account from $50,000 to $1 million. And you can see this here. Okay, so you can see this is the real stuff. This is the real everything. But we've managed to grow this literally from 500,000, well, from 50,000. We grew it from 50,000 to 500 to $1 million. And here we are on $1 million after 3 months of trading. Pretty insane. But you know, the way that I can grow these accounts the way that I can do this consistently time and time and time and time again, it's because there's two reasons why I can do this. Okay, not many people are going to be able to handle the psychological factors of the trades when it starts to come to trading these $1 million. The way that I can, trade it, be it $1 million or be it 10 million or be it £100, it all comes down to your perspective on the chart. It all comes down to, firstly, how could I trade these sizes? By able to have these plans. And then how can I trade these plans? It's by being totally removed from the emotions. If I'm getting into these positions and I'm really scared, I'm really worried, I'm really X, Y, and Z, like I'm overthinking everything, I'm really emotional, I'm going to lose them. I'm going to lose the trade. But I approach the trade in such a way of thinking, I win or lose this trade. Like, I've got to a point where I know I win or I lose. I know that I win a lot more than I lose. So it's like I can place this trade with zero emotions and just think at the end of the day, I win or I lose this trade. It's not the end of the world if I get stopped out. I know from statistically speaking, I win a lot more than I lose. So why would I be emotional about the trade? Why would I be worried about taking a loss? I truly believe that this is a really big advantage that I would have, is that I've become to be very numb to the money almost. It's like I win or I lose. If I lose, what's the worst that happens? I get stopped out. Before I enter the trade, I already know how much I can lose. So it's like, it doesn't matter if I lose, does it? It literally does not matter if my next trade is a loss. Because if I take a loss, statistically speaking, over the course of 10 trades, I'm going to be winning a lot more. So I know I can take a loss, but it's like, why would I be worried about that? Why would I have any worry or fear about taking the loss? There should be absolutely no fear. And if you're trading with fear, then you're going to lose money. And what do the majority of traders do? They trade with fear. They trade with their emotions, and that's why they lose money. Truly believe that. I truly do. What have we got people saying in here then? 50,000 to 1 million. Smash those likes. I suppose, yeah, let's try and get this to one. Let's try and get this to, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, a bit different than normal, you'll have to let me know if you like it or not. I suppose if we get this to, let's try and get it to 1,200 likes. That would be nice. Another 400 likes. We got 1,800 people in there. If we can get this to 1,400 likes, that would be brilliant. And we'll continue on with the stream right now. Still on this CC, but obviously, 5.6 million long open, 3.9 million long open. So you're starting to get the longs come back in here. 5.6 million, 6 million. So you're starting to get these longs enter back in now on that retrace. 7 million long right here. 5.6 million long right here. Really, 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 really big longs opening now. 8 million. Look at this. 8 million now. Yeah. 8 million long in the last 1 minute. Minute before that, 5.6 million. Crazy. Really big positions opening here. Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, really, really, really big longs opening right now. Oof, look at that. Look at this. That is really, really, really crazy, actually. Price moved $80 for 5.6 million and 8.1. So obviously somebody's trying to absorb this. So you have to think that somebody is now absorbing this at the CC. It's obviously going to be a battle of who wins. But you know for an absolute fact that somebody's going to be trying to absorb this because they're expecting lower prices. So that's what you got to bear in mind, that somebody's absorbing that right now. Oh wow, we hit 25k subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Yeah, look at this then. 5.6 million longs, 8.1 million longs, 1.2 million longs, now 1.4 million. We got a lot of people opening longs. It's just so hard to read these comments. It really is. I recognize this time. Yes, it's reaching the Eagle session. We're just reached. Oh wow! So all those. Oh my! I know what you're on about, Igor. As soon as the Igor session started, the longs have started to come in. So I suppose, yeah, this could be the potential, that Igor session that pushes you up through the CC. So this is really interesting then. Igor session has started, and is this going to be enough to push us through that CC resistance? Well, that's going to become very evident in probably 10 minutes time. We'll actually be able to see this on live stream together. Give 10 minutes to the stream and we'll probably see the move on Bitcoin. I would have thought absolutely within 10 minutes we should see it, because the Igor session literally started 4 minutes ago. Mental. Yeah, that's so impressive actually. So it literally started on the Igor session. Let me show this for people that don't understand what we're on about here. This is Igor's template. Look at this. That session started and straight away we started to push up. This is the magic right here. This magic started and instantly you saw those massive longs opening. Like, nobody actually can deny that that's not amazing. It was as soon as it started to the minute. As the minute it started is when all those longs started opening. That's so crazy, mate. That's so crazy. Literally, that is actually so crazy. But that's why people love Igor. That's literally why people love Igor. I saw the love for Igor in the group today. It's like, it's really good. Let me try and find it. That's going to be really hard actually to find it, but yeah, the love was big for Igor, as it is every single day. But today the love was very big for Igor. I like that. Igor's a legend. He really is. So yeah, as soon as that session started, we've seen that push up. Literally the minute it opened, we saw all these millions of longs opening. It's so mad. um No, this is just crazy. It's really, really, really difficult for me to read any questions in here. The chat goes too quick. I need a haircut so bad, am I? Personally, I still remain bullish. To be honest, I still remain bullish on, why would I not? I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Like, locally, you have to remember, locally, I am personally bullish on Bitcoin locally. What happens in a month, I'm not too bothered about. But locally here on the Bitcoin chart, yeah, I'm more bullish on Bitcoin. All the altcoins are dropping as Bitcoin rises. Surprise, surprise. China's still on this CC. But it does feel like we're going to break it. But this is like the situation where I like to just say it. Let's see what the market wants to do. I don't want to get involved here. Let's just see what the market does. If it starts to reject, then you get the short. If it pushes through, then you keep in your longs. It's like, sometimes you can just observe. And via just observing the market, we can make the best decisions, because we're not going to be guessing. We're making informed decisions. And at the moment, the market's trying to buy its way through to CC, which is cool. Just seeing here if people are still trying to buy into this. I mean, to make it as simple as possible for people watching this, we are at the CC resistance, but we've got a lot of people still buying, to be fair. So that would lead you to think that we're going to be pushing through it. Obviously, if we do reject, then we'd probably be looking back down to around, I'd say around $31,000, give or take 200 either side. So you kind of approaching this like, you know, I would say buying up here is a little bit crazy. If you kind of get the rejection off this CC, I would say you're looking for around, yeah, about that 30,800, 30,100. If you get this rejection, I'd kind of envision something like this happens. So yeah, that's the one scenario that I would be aware of if we do something like that. Obviously, alternative, if we literally just get no rejection and we continue to squeeze up here, then hunky dory, everything goes to target. I'm happy. You know, this obviously could still even extend and go much higher. I'm also happy with this if this happens. You know, I'd be happy to see it up at 36k, to be honest. So I think you get one of two things. First, you kind of get the rejection here and you head back down to around 30,700-ish, this region here. Or alternatively, we just continue to squeeze up through this and we just go straight up. Obviously, I'm long, so my bias would be I'd prefer to see upwards, I suppose. But, you know, if we do get the rejection, then I'm going to be in a position where I'm going to say, okay, I'll short it. But, you know, there's just no reason to short this at the moment because this is just squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. So it's like, you know, I just don't need to short it at the moment. Yeah, it's been pretty nice, actually. The whole day has just been a total squeeze. It really has. Well, we actually have had quite a lot of open interest open recently, to be fair. Yeah, the open interest is actually looking really good. To actually be fair, the open interest looks great. Really nice. 4% today. Yeah, man. Looks really nice, actually. Yeah. I think it looks brilliant. Pretty happy. Still seeing the open interest going up. In my opinion, it looks just so good. Oh, man. Literally. Okay. You wanna know who was doing this? This is so good. Look at this. It's just squeezing through everything. The open interest is still going up here. How crazy, man. This is a really good fractal, but I don't want to do this fractal yet in this video. I'll share this in a few more for the public. Oh yeah, we obviously bounced off that. I showed you this speed fan. Yeah, let me show you everything. This once again, ladies and gentlemen. I want to delete everything. If I just show you one more time the magic of this. Look at this, yeah. Remember when we put on this speed fan? and then we come down. And remember I done the video where I told you we bounced off the speed fan to the exact dollar? And please remember, ladies and gentlemen, that we were also shorting this to trade it down to the first $29,000. Like, we shorted this. And remember we closed at 29K? And it was off of this 0.5 speed fan. And then we obviously had this rise where we shorted here. We took this down and we longed here. Like, we've literally been timing every single pivot of this market. And remember, this was the 0.5 speed fan. We'll look at that again. Talk about precision, eh? To the dollar, speed fan. To the dollar, speed fan. Bam, bam. That's what you call precision. That's what you call really nice. Literally, to the dollar, massive bounce. To the dollar, massive bounce. It's so nice. There you go. I'm gonna probably wrap it up. The thing that the problem I'm having problems with is my throat. So you can probably notice as well, my throat personally starts to hurt. Like, starts to get a little bit sore after about like this time of speaking, about an hour. It starts to become a little bit sore, and I think it's because I'm doing too much videos. But I really wanted to do this one tonight. I just wanted to come on stream, say hello to people. I was like, you know what, I want to like just have a nice relaxing stream, talk you through some analysis. If you've been in the chat today, you'll know that it was like a stressful, little bit of a, not stressful I suppose, but we've had some stuff going on that was like, that was just funny, I suppose. Yeah, this was it. This was it. I was like, I just need some calmness, and you can all give me some support. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a, I'm gonna just do a live stream. People are gonna love it. We're gonna have some fun. Just a little bit chill. And here we are. But now I'm gonna wrap it up because otherwise my throat is gonna die, and I want to save myself. So I'm just gonna say, you know, you know literally exactly how I'm trading this. You know, I've been fully transparent. I've not hid anything. You know exactly what I'm trading, which is a long. You know the exact level where I believe that we could get the rejection, which is at this, like, to be honest, like the CC. And if we reject from there, obviously looking to potentially that 30,800, 30,700. So I'm not short at the moment. But if we actually get a rejection from the CC, which actually does mean a decrease in price, not just like trying to essentially, instead of catching a falling knife, trying to catch like a rising ship. You know, if you actually start to get the rejection from the CC, like a proper one, then yeah, obviously you can get into a short position, look to take it around 30,800, 30,800. You know, before you get the rejection, it's a little bit like, you don't want to jump into that trade before you have any confirmation. Like, waiting for that confirmation is really important, in my opinion, because otherwise you're going to be taking trades when you don't need to. You know, if you have that bit of patience to just wait for the confirmation, you save yourself a lot of money overall. So yeah, I'm not short at the moment. But if we actually start to reject from that CC, then guess what? I can short it. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. I will be back over in Discord. Try honey, not lemon. I'll give this a go then. I'll try honey again instead of lemons. I have like nearly a whole lemon in the drink, but that was recommended by someone. They were like, put a lemon in your drink. I was like, okay then. Yeah, if you want Igor's templates, obviously Igor's templates are within the contenders. So we obviously in Discord we have the spectators, which is like the free section. We have the contenders, which is for the contenders. And then we have the champion section, which is obviously for the champions. So we have three different sections, and Igor's templates are for the contenders and the champions if you want those. But Igor's session there literally just started to time the high. So that it's really, you can see how it gives pretty good information. Literally started to time that high. Yeah, please remember, everybody, we're literally in CC resistance right now. So if we start to get that market structure change, I think it's absolutely acceptable to look for price to come down to around $30,800. You know, but I'm not short at the moment. I'm not short at the moment. But what I'm saying is, if we start to get a rejection in the market structure change, then that's when you can, you know, it's acceptable to look for that short. And I would say to around 30,700 ish. 30,800, 30,700 is where I would look towards. But again, only if we start to reject. At the moment, I'm not sure. I'm like only in a long position. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. If you want any more updates from me, I'll be over in Discord. Hope you've thoroughly enjoyed the stream. Bit different. But yeah, I've had fun. I've enjoyed it. And, you know, I just want to say that I absolutely love you all. Like, I absolutely love each and every single one of you. The comments that I read on the YouTube are just like, I'm referring to the comments on videos where I can actually read them. Like, this is too much for me, right? When it goes instantly. But the comments that I read from people are just like so heartwarming. Everybody seems to just be doing really well at the moment. Yeah, it's just really, really great. And we're obviously currently we're trading just really well, I suppose. I don't want to say any more than that. We're trading really well. May long it continue. And yeah, currently we are long from the absolute low. So that's always nice as well. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll probably catch you tomorrow, probably, or for a video. Have a brilliant evening, everybody. And cheers. Thank you and goodbye.